have a great place to work, and we have a great place to retire. Oftentimes you don't hear that said to you by the general public. This is a good place to work and have camaraderie and friends and people that do care about you.
Well, now a lot of the parents are also taking care of the grandparents who are in the home are taking care of maybe their spouse, their grandchild, and their family, their daughters. So now it's the Panini generation. We've got everybody at home.
I've always been really impressed by Mark's intelligence, by his sense of humor, and by the way he has always gone about trying to help people. That's been one of his legacies is helping people.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe in FHS. I believe in everything that our Yellow Jackets do, that they're capable of great things.
Looking for a lot of these old collectibles. Obviously, eBay is one of the places you look, and it's sometimes a little bit too expensive for me. Some of these things bid pretty high. But I was fortunate, this commercial fishing license right here, they called it a professional fisherman license, was 1909, and it's got a signature on it.
Nolensville Tate goes untouched. They defeat Blackman, Houston, Maryville, Brentwood in the finals, and they only drop 2 sets along the way. What a run for Coach Young and his squad.
Motion
by himself.
Turn it around. Oh, backside counter, and they got it sealed.
Totally misdirected. Touchdown.
And it's touchdown, Independence.
That's such a good call right there. They didn't have any idea where that ball was going.
We're going to see the replay right here, Clark. Give it to us.
Here we go, little fake to 17 coming through. Oh, he even got a little pitch. It looked like he pitched it out.
Got the cameraman fooled.
Great play.
At some point we determined we needed the middle school fields to be turfed, we would set up a strategic plan and do that. Your example of the middle school theaters, it was about a 10 or 11 year process to get funded for all those middle school theaters. We actually just finished that up most recently with Sunset.
We just wrapped up a 3-year study with the University of Tennessee that looked at a lot of different aspects of our elk population.
We estimate Scooter's age to be around 4, and here's what we've learned about him. Scooter likes dogs, although he does much better with female dogs than male dogs. If you do happen to have another dog in the home, we do ask that you bring him along for a meet and greet. Scooter also needs a home without cats.
Am I what you wanted? Really? How you wanted? Did you dream the dreams for me? That I be spared the wrath of evil? But just be plain, except for my smile?
Game day was in the house. We had birds of prey flying everywhere. And the nest, the student section, they stepped it up. I called them out. Yeah. Listen, I called them out. You stepped up.
These visual presentations are super helpful, and I know it takes a lot of effort to put those together. as you prepare for the meetings. Just want you to know that it is helpful, and I hope it's worth the time. I don't know how much time it takes, but it's very helpful as we work through it to see it and visualize what's happening on those plats. So thank y'all for doing that.
Mental health means to me checking in with my mind and my body and my spirit and being transparent and vulnerable and surrendering and just healing any part of me that needs to be helped and healed.
It was Boat Race City. Coach Hester was in the tri-tune. He had that thing hammered down, listening to a little CCR on the radio. Boat Race City, I know Mimi Hester was really happy.
Probably doesn't ease the pain that you've got to vote on tonight, but there is a huge need for cellular service, all of the services that we provide for all of the residents in the different parts of the county.
I look at it like this. I still struggle. I have bad days. You bet. I still have bad days. But you know what? I've had some really, really good days. And once you've had just that one good day, the bad day don't hurt as much because you know you're going to get that good day again and you're going to work for it.
This is my grandpa, Jim Slay. He fought in Vietnam. He was a Seabee. He's very tough and very brave. Also, he's very funny.
I get choked up. It just touched me a lot. I just appreciate this so much, and y'all did such an awesome job.
People feel isolated when they're struggling with mental health and substance abuse. They do feel like they're alone. But there are millions of people that are going through the exact same thing.
If you're struggling, number one, reach out to someone. Like I said, there's always helpers. I think it was Mr. Rogers that said, always look for the helpers. And the guy's amazing, and he's right that there's always helpers. But you truly are not alone.
Instead of focusing on building more schools in this season where our growth might not be as strong as it was, say, 7 years ago, I would really like to focus on some of our schools like Franklin High. They haven't had a lot done to their athletics since the mid-'80s.
Have other partnerships that we're fostering to try to continue to use all this collaborative philanthropic spirit that now exists in Williamson County, so that as this county continues to grow, these opportunities for people to commune with nature are going to grow with it.
Davis Long, and I know I took some heat for saying this, if I'm having a draft last year, he was maybe the first pick, but I probably wouldn't have picked him first because I don't think you would have picked him first.
You don't know that.
If you picked somebody else, I'd pick him second. But if I thought you were going to pick him first, I would have picked him first. Does any of that make sense?
Yeah.
Little Jedi mind trick.
You know what?
It's been fun, sir. We tied.
Yeah, but I told Tatus that he's going to pick beach or Houston or something.
And it goes to the first RIP for the week. Cue the music. Tate Matthews is toast.
We're washing, shaving, grooming, playing with all the horses.
We are here today to get some experience learning to be around horses and lead and groom and, you know, just experience what some of the day-to-day care and annual care that horses need to be happy and healthy.
Roots gently pull me down into the nurturing soft ground. I, a new creature of the brown. Happiness begun under the blue and the green. Roots has found a place for me, solitude gone, under nature's immensity.
One day, when we were carrying airplane parts on a public street, and a civilian woman was walking ahead of us eating an apple. Weren't you eating an apple when we came down this hallway?
No, but Mr. Loudon was.
Whoever it was, I had this flashback.
I'm here to talk to the parents of children who are going through this. And I implore you to be supportive to that child. That child is your son or daughter, that gifted, talented child of God. They can recover. Your child can recover.
Meet Melody. Melody is about 4 years old and she weighs 100 pounds. And this gal is so courteous. She comes up to you and she will offer her paw as if to say, "How do you do? I'm Melody."
I grew up here in the Smokies, mostly backpacking, trail riding horses and camping. But yeah, Middle Tennessee, like Big South Fork, is an untapped resource. I mean, you come over here to Cades Cove and the Smokies and whatnot, and it's getting so crowded. And you go up there to Big South Fork, I tell people it belongs to all of us.